It is absolutely incredible how much has changed in just a week. In 1 week's time, can you think about what you were doing last Wednesday? Chances are your life was pretty much normal. And now, 1 week later, everything seems to be changing. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. The sanctuary is changing. Everything's locked. It's just Daryl. Nobody else around. We all know the reason that everything has changed for us. It's this. So even though there's so much that has changed around us, from our building to our way that we work, to the ways that we go to school, to the ways that we interact with one another. I mean, this virus pulls us apart in so many different ways. It isolates us. It socially separates us from one another. And yet, the one thing that is unchanging and is unchanged is Jesus. Jesus is the same today as he was 2,000 years ago when he was on this earth, as he was last week. Think back to what you were doing last week, as he will be going forward into the future. The author of Hebrews in Hebrews 13 says Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And we can hold on to that and trust in that, and despite the chaos and the challenge and the change that is going on all around us right now. Hey, so can I encourage you today? Can I remind you of the fact that we together are the church? It's not the bricks and mortar and the structure that makes Fort Garry MB what it is. It's you and I as the people of Christ, the people of this community that make up this church. And even though this virus wants to pull us apart and separate us, we can find creative and new and interesting ways to be the church. Maybe we can comment below in terms of the comment section in YouTube, or maybe I'm going to link the Instagram page and the Facebook page for our church. What if we shared stories about how we're coming together, how we are being the people of God, the people of Christ, the people of the church, who are going to rally together and who are going to stay connected and who are going to love one another just as Jesus loved us. We're going to rally around the perfect love that Jesus provided us, that casts out all fear, that's in 1 John 4. And so I want to leave you this encouragement from Ephesians 2 verse 19. And it says, "You are no longer strangers and outsiders. You are citizens together with God's people. You are members of God's family. You are a building that is built on the apostles and prophets, and they are the foundation, with Jesus himself as the most important stone in the building. The whole building is held together by him. It rises to become a holy temple because it belongs to the Lord." And so because you belong to him, then you too are built together. You are being made into a house where God lives through his Spirit. Our house is still being built. Our house is still solid through the cornerstone and the foundation of Jesus Christ. And I pray that as we navigate through some of the challenges, through some of the storm and some of the changes and chaos that's going to be around us, that we could be together and rally around one another as the people of Fort Garry MB, the community of Fort Garry Mennonite Brethren Church, who are centered and who are anchored in the love and the peace of Christ. And so with that, I wish you blessings today, and I hope that you can stick around and check us out on YouTube and continue to embrace each other and follow each other as a community.